All right, so example 2, we have a total of 3 examples. So if you want to watch for this one and then maybe try the second one, or sorry, the third one on your own, that might be a good idea. If you're feeling confident, go ahead and pause the video, try it on your own, and then see if your work matches up with what I have. So we are solving a system of equations. We need to try to cancel out one of the variables. So again, typically we're dealing with whatever variable has a 1 in front of it. So I'm looking here at this y value. In order to get the number in front of that y value opposite of this number, so I need it to be a -3, I need to multiply this entire equation by a -3. So this equation here will stay 6x plus 3y equals 14. This equation changes to -6x minus 3y equals a -15. I'm just going to rewrite those over here to the side. Alright, so now that I have these two opposite, the y values opposite, which is what I was trying to get in the beginning, I'm going to go ahead and add them together. Notice that when I add them together, my x values will cancel out, and my y values cancel out. 14 plus -15 gives you a -1. So this simplifies to 0 equals -1. This is a false statement. 0 does not equal -1. So because of that, this piece of information tells you that the lines are parallel. Parallel lines do not cross. So when we classify this type of system, it's an inconsistent system. Okay, hopefully if you tried that on your own, you would have gotten 0 equals -1 as well. Okay, any type of untrue statement will tell you that the lines are parallel. All right, so this next one, if you haven't tried one on your own already, go ahead and pause the video here. Sorry, write down the equation first, pause it, try it on your own, and then check and see if you match up with the work that I have. So hopefully you paused the video. You have an answer. Let's see now if it matches up. I am aiming for the value again in front of y to be opposite of this 2y here. So I'm aiming for it to be a -2. That means this top equation needs to be multiplied by 2. So I have 6x minus 2y equals 8. And then my second equation is just going to stay the same. Just going to rewrite those over here. All right, now that my y values are opposite of each other, that's what I was aiming for, I can go ahead and add those together. So I see again that my values in front of x will cancel out, so I have a 0. My values in front of the y will cancel out, and 8 plus -8 equals 0. So I end up with a statement of 0 equals 0, which is a true statement. Because I have a true statement, that means that I have coinciding lines. Okay, all that means is that the lines originally written here in this system of equations are actually the exact same line. So because they're coinciding lines, that means I have a dependent infinite, or a dependent solution. And I have infinite solutions because they're the exact same line. Okay, so that's all that we're doing for this lesson right now. Okay, just practicing solving systems with 2 equations. Okay, try and focus on whatever variable doesn't have a number in front of it or has a number of 1. Multiply, then add them together. On Google Classroom, where this video is posted, you will see worksheets. Now those worksheets will have There's 2 worksheets that'll be posted. You do not need to do all of the problems. There's just a variety of them so that if you need more practice, you can feel free to practice those. What I want you to focus, though, on is the problems with only 2 equations. You will see problems that have 3 equations. We haven't gone over that yet. Okay, those will come later on this week when you get the video on Wednesday. But for right now, focus on just the problems that have 2 equations. Try to solve them, simplify them, write your solutions, and then try to classify the types of equations too. Okay, if you go back to this chart here, you'll see the name of the system of equations. So you can look there as well to see how you can classify them. All right, if you have any questions, you can feel free to log on to the Google Hangout time. I'll post the link for that. There will probably be 3 different links because I have 3 different times. Or you can email me and I'll do my best to respond and give you some help with that as well. So have a good day.